Yo, what's going on today, guys? It is 2 a.m. and the whole pack for the Space-Time Smackdown just leaked. So what I'm going to be doing, instead of looking at all the cards currently, I actually already read everything just because when I woke up, I didn't really want to wait. But I'm going to be looking at all the new EX Pokemon. So the very first EX Pokemon actually is Yanmega. Not every starter has an EX, only Infernape, unfortunately. So the only Grass EX is Yanmega. It is 3 energy, 120 damage, pretty respectable. But you do discard a random energy from this Pokemon. So if you do use Yanmega, you're gonna have to like constantly put energy on it every time you attack. So it's probably gonna be paired with stuff like Executor EX, or because it's all basics, it's gonna be paired with like low energy Pokemon. Also, it's only 1 retreat cost, weak to electric, and 140 HP, which seems to be like the new favorite, bro, for just like stage 1 Pokemon. I feel like almost all like stage 1 EX Pokemon are 140 HP. Next up, we have Infernape, which we already saw earlier, but once again, it is 170 HP. Obviously, it's a stage 2, 140 damage. It's called all fire energy from this Pokemon for Flare Blitz, and has no retreat cost and weak to water. Infernape is something I'm not entirely too sure. I gotta look at all the new fire types, but I don't think Infernape's gonna be played with Moltres. It just doesn't make sense because you discard all the fire energy. So, well, maybe it is. Maybe it might just be. Maybe it might be like the new Moltres, Infernape, and like a stage 2, kind of like how Charizard Arcanine was. But we'll have to see. Next up, we have Palkia, which we've already seen. So I'm just gonna be very fast. 150 HP, 30 slash damage for 1 energy. You need 4 for the 150. Weak to 20 and then 2 retreat cost. And then obviously with the 150 attack, you also do 20 damage to every bench Pokemon, but you have to discard 3 energy. So probably going to be combined with the new Manaphy. Next up for the EX Pokemon, what we have is Pachirisu EX. Does 40 damage, 120 HP. It's basically a Pikachu EX, but to do more damage, you have to have a tool equipped, and it does 80 damage if you do. So 10 less damage than Pikachu, but you don't need to have 3 bench Pokemon right away. So it might actually be more consistent, and actually just might be the better electric deck, possibly. Next up, we have Gallade EX, which is 170 HP, which is actually really a lot. It kind of reminds me of a Pidgeot EX, where it doesn't do too much damage, but it just has a lot of health, so you should be able to get like 2 or 3 attacks off. Depending on like if you go in first or like you like are forced in before they attack you. But 2 energy, and it does 70 damage, and then 20 more damage for each energy your opponent has on their active Pokemon. So it's basically an Alakazam for fighting types. Our next EX is Weavile EX. 1 dark energy, 140 HP. Obviously, it's a stage 1 too. 1 retreat cost, weak to grass, which is better than weak to fighting just because grass types currently aren't as good. We only really have Celebi. And if your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, it does 40 more damage, so up to 70 damage for 1 energy. Combined with the next card, and Weavile slash Darkrai actually has an EX, dude. I'm super excited for this one. Its ability is the opposite of Curselli EX, where whenever you attach a dark energy to this Pokemon, you do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and it's 3 energy for 80 damage. But the thing about this, like 3 energy for 80 damage, not that much. You're actually going to be doing 60 by the time you are able to attack. So you have this thing on the bench, Weavile in the front attacking. You attack once with Weavile, it already does 30 damage. Then you attack with Darkrai, Weavile gets powered up. Also 140 HP, retreats too, so you're gonna probably be playing Leaf in the deck. This is the deck I'm currently the most interested in because I actually wanted Darkrai EX in the game. Just because I wanted to play a dark deck because fuck Mewtwo. Next up we have Dialga once again, 150 HP. The Turbo, the 30 damage, but you put 2 energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Notably, it does not have to be a metal type to put the energy on. And then 4 energy, or 2 metal, 2 colorless for a 100 impact. Weak to fire, and the 2 retreat cost. Dialga is still something. I feel like in theory it's going to be good, but in reality it actually might not be played that much. And next up we have Licky, which I'm actually kind of surprised as an EX. And it is basically flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads. So 4 energy, 400. for a true cast. I actually don't. I think this one kind of sucks. I think this one's just going to be a gimmick people play for fun. And yeah, that is every EX Pokemon in the pack. There will be a bonus Cresselia EX from a promo pack that I'll pop up. So there is this Cresselia, but you can see here, it's like the Lapras EX. It's going to be from a promo pack, so this will be coming later. It's nothing too special. It's the opposite of Darkrai, where every time you put an energy on it, you actually heal 20 damage, and it does 80 damage. So I don't think it's going to be that useful. Possibly might be niche, but I think you just would play Mewtwo over this. Anyways, that is every new EX Pokemon in the pack. I guess let me go over like the full arts also real quick for the EX Pokemon, because they are actually super fantastic. Like, I think this pack for the art wise is just a way step, and that's not saying the last pack had bad art. It's just, dude, some of the art I've already seen is phenomenal. Yeah, so if we go down here, this is all of the 2-star stuff. I think Infernape actually looks really cool. Dude, this Yanmega is probably the sickest 2-star in the game. The gold is just really good. Like, I don't know, the contrast on it is really cool. Yeah, and then if we actually go down here, dude, a lot of the Pokemon, there's a lot of rainbows in this pack. This Yanmega is sick. This Infernape is fire, dude. The Pachirisu, the Mismagius, the Weavile, bro. This is the most let me open a new tab. This is the most demonic thing, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4 Weaviles, 1 Swinub, bro. Unfair. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, and obviously the gold cards are Dialga, and these are the immersives. I think Palkia's immersive looks better. I just like the black and gray on it, or the black and white. But I think they both look fantastic. Also, Darkrai is just watching so much sleep. Obviously, because the whole nightmare thing. Anyways, yeah, that's all the EX Pokemon. Let me actually go over what pack holds which. So if we go over to the Palkia pack, and let me just go to like the 2-stars so you can see them all at the same time. Palkia only has Infernape, Mismagius, obviously Palkia, Weavile, and Licky. And I'll go to the support cards in another video. And then if we go to Dialga, it obviously has the remaining ones, which is Yanmega, Pachirisu, Gallade, Darkrai, and Dialga. I actually think Dialga has the better EXs overall. But why did they split Weavile on Darkrai up, bro? Which means I'm gonna have to go to 2 packs and kind of get lucky. Also, I guess notable real quick, Garchomp is in the Palkia pack if you want to go for Garchomp. And yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think of the EXs. Actually, I don't think they're as broken as anything like Gyarados currently, like for Mythical Island. I think they're really good. But I think they're balanced this time around. But possibly one of these might be broken. Obviously, like later in testing. Anyways, peace out and have a lovely day.